Now exercise 7.2, question number first. Triangle ABC is given. In this triangle ABC, AB is equals to AC. These two sides are equal, means it is an isosceles triangle. BO and OC are bisectors of angle B. BO and OC bisect angle B and angle C. And we have to show that OB is equals to OC and AO bisect angle A. Now here, to write the proof, first consider in triangle ABC, AB is equals to AC. These two sides are given, and if two sides are equal, then their opposite angles are equal. Then opposite angle of side AB is C angle, and AC opposite angle of AC is B angle. Means angle C is equals to angle B. Now these two angles are equal, and it is by isosceles triangle theorem. If two sides are equal, their opposite angles are equal. Now half of angle C is equals to half of angle B. From figure, if you consider half of angle B, BO and OB, these are the bisectors, and if these are the bisectors, these two angles are equal. Means angle OBC and angle OBA, all both the angles are half part of angle B. And angle OCB and OCA, angle OCB is equals to angle OCA. These are the half parts of angle C, and half parts of angle B is angle OBA is equals to angle OBC. All four angles are equal. B and C are equal, their half parts are also equal. Now in triangle OCB, in triangle OBC, see angle OCB is equals to angle OBC. From this equation first, these two angles are equal, and if two angles are equal, then their opposite sides are equal. Then opposite side of OCB की opposite side OB is equals to opposite side of OBC. Angle OBC, opposite side of angle OBC is OC. These two sides are equal. OB is equals to OC. Give equation number second. Now consider triangle AOB and triangle AOC. AB is equals to AC. Already it is given. Now from equation 2, OB is equals to OC. These two sides are equal, and AO is equals to AO, which is the common side. It is already given. This from equation 2, and it is common side, and therefore triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOC by SSS criteria. And if the triangles are congruent, you can write the congruent parts of the triangle, and these two triangles are equal, then these corresponding parts are also equal. Means angle OAB is equals to angle OAC. Angle OAB is equals to angle OAC. Angle OAB and OAC means these two angles are equal, means AO is the bisector of angle A. Therefore AO is bisector of angle A. This thing we have to prove here. OB is equals to OC, which is already proved, and second part is AO is bisector of angle A. That is also proved. Now see question number second, exercise 7.2, question number second. Triangle ABC is given. In that triangle ABC, AD is perpendicular bisector of BC. Perpendicular bisector means AD is perpendicular to BC, and AD bisect BC. AD bisect BC means BD is equals to DC. These two segments are equal, and we have to show that AB is equals to AC. Means triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equals to AC. These two sides are equal. Write down the proof. Now consider triangle. In triangle ADB and triangle ADC. you have to show that these two triangles are congruent, and to show these two triangles are congruent we have to find three elements. Now firstly you can consider BD is equals to DC. BD is equals to DC, which is already given in example. Second part, we can consider angle ADB is equals to angle ADC. AD is perpendicular, means both the angles are right angles, each of 90-degree angles or right angles. And the third part, remaining third part is AD, which is common side for both the triangles. AD is equals to AD. Three parts are collected. Here these two sides and their included angle. Two sides and their included angle means triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC by SAS criteria. Two sides and their included angle. And in simplicity we can write AB is equals to AC. Remaining parts are also equal, and if AB is equals to AC means triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Now question number third, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equals to AC. It is given BE and CF, these are the altitudes. Altitudes means perpendicular segments. BE is perpendicular to AC and CF is perpendicular to AB, and we have to show that these altitudes are equal, means BE is equals to CF. Now consider the proof. Consider two triangles, and here we consider the triangle AEB. In triangle AEB and second triangle AFC. Now here we have to find only three parts which are equal, in which we can consider angle A, which is common in both the triangles. A vertex common aa gaya, means it is common angle. Now see angle E, it is 90-degree angle. Angle F, it is also a right angle, 90-degree angle, means these two parts are equal. And AB is equals to AC, it is also given, means three parts are given. We have to just collect that. First one, angle AEB is equals to angle AFC, right angles. Second part, angle EAB is equals to angle FAC, which is the common angle in both triangles. And the last part is AB is equals to AC, which is already given. This AB is equals to AC, angle A. Now here we consider these triangles, this one and this one, and in which both the angle, this angle A is common, and that's why you can consider these two angles are the common angles. Means triangle AEB is congruent to triangle AFC. Both the triangles are congruent, and in simplicity we can write corresponding parts, and the corresponding parts are BE is equals to CF. BE is equals to CF, CP, CT, and here which is the criteria? Angle, this angle and this side. Means if you consider this triangle AEB, in this triangle two angles and this side, angle and side, which is not an included side, and that's why the criteria is AAS criteria. By AAS criteria triangles are congruent, and that's why B is equals to CF by CPCT. Exercise 7.2, question number 4th. Triangle ABC. In this triangle ABC, BE and CF, these are the altitudes. Altitudes means perpendicular segment. BE is perpendicular on AC and CF is perpendicular on AB. Already it is given, that's why we write it in given. One more thing, both the segments are equal, means BE is equals to CF. And here you have to show that these two triangles are congruent and AB is equals to AC. Now in proof, consider both the triangles which we have to show that are the congruent triangles. Triangle ABE and triangle ACF. These two triangles are congruent, means find out three equal parts. Use the given thing. BE is equals to CF. BE is equals to CF. Already it is given. The second part, BE is perpendicular, means this angle BEA is equals to 90 degree. CF is perpendicular, means this angle CFA is also 90 degree. Angle AEB is equals to angle AFC, right angles, or each of 90 degree angles. That's why both are equal. Now see the third part. Here we consider these triangles, this one and this one. In these two triangles, this angle A is common part of both the triangles, means angle A is common. Angle FE angle AEB is equals to angle, not AEB, here we have to consider angle A, means in this triangle angle EAB is equals to, in the other triangle, in this triangle angle A means FAC. Both the angles are equal, which is the common angle. A is the common angle. Now three parts are equal here. This common angle, this angle, and this side, means angle, side. Triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF, and the criteria is angle, side. By this criteria the triangles are equal, and if the triangles are equal, corresponding parts are equal, then AB, corresponding part of AB is AC. AB is equals to AC. Both the things are proved. It is the first part to prove and it is the second part. Both are proved here. Now next question, exercise 7.2, question number 5. See the figure. Triangle ABC and triangle DBC. Both the triangles are isosceles triangle, means triangle DBC, DB is equals to DC. In ABC, AB is equals to AC. These two sides are equal, and BC is the common base for both the triangles. These things are given, common base BC, and both the triangles are isosceles triangle. And we have to show that angle ABD means this angle, and angle ACD, this angle, both the angles are equal. Very simple proof. Now write down the proof. Firstly, we consider triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, and if the triangle is isosceles, which two sides are equal given here? AB is equals to AC. These two sides are equal, and we know the isosceles triangle theorem. If two sides are equal, their opposite angles are also equal. Means in triangle ABC, opposite angle of side AB is angle C, which is ACB, and opposite angle of side AC is angle ABC. Both the angles are equal. Angle ACB is equals to angle ABC. Give equation number 1, and here reason isosceles triangle theorem. Now similarly consider the second triangle. Second triangle is BDC. In triangle BDC, which two sides are equal? BD, this side BD is equals to side CD. BD is equals to CD. Now opposite angles of these two sides. Opposite angle of BD is this angle C, which is DCB. Angle DCB is equals to angle, opposite angle of this side is angle DBC. Angle DBC, equation number 2, and same criteria is here, isosceles triangle theorem. नाउ हियर एडिंग इक्वेशन 1 and 2, दोनों इक्वेशंस को ऐड कर दो. मीन्स एंगल ए सी बी प्लस एंगल डी सी बी इज इक्वल्स टू अदर साइड ए बी सी प्लस एंगल ए बी सी प्लस एंगल डी बी सी. Now see the figure. Here angle ACB and DCB, sum of these two angles, this one and this one, sum of this angle is whole C, which is ACD. Angle ACD is equals to, now ABC and DBC, sum of these two angles, that sum is whole angle ABD. Angle ABD, and that is your proof. We have to show same thing to show that ABD is equals to ACD. Here ABD is equals to ACD. That is your proof. Now see the next question. Question number 6. ABC is an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB is equals to AC. Now side AB is extended up to point D such that AB is equals to AD. AB is equals to AD means these two sides are also equal, and we have to show that BCD is equals to 90 degree. Now here first consider triangle ABC, which is given. Proof. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle and the equal sides are AB is equals to AC. Use the isosceles triangle theorem. If two sides are equal, angle opposite to equal sides are also equal, means angle ACB is equals to angle ABC by isosceles triangle theorem. Now suppose both the angles are equal, and let measure of both the angles ACB is equals to angle ABC is equals to x. Give equation number 1. Now again one more thing, it is given that AB is equals to AD. It is given in your example. Also AB is equals to AD, but in triangle ABC AB is equals to AC. It is also given, but AB is common, means AB is equals to AD, AB is equals to AC, means we can say that AD and AC both are also equal, and therefore AC is equals to AD. And if AC is equals to AD, means AC and AD, these two are equal, means in triangle ACD both two sides are equal, then their opposite angles are also equal, and therefore in triangle ACD, AC is equals to AD, and therefore angle opposite to AC is ADC, and angle opposite to AD is ACD. Angle ACD. Both the angles are equal, and reason is same, isosceles triangle theorem. Now let suppose the measure of these two angles equal, and that measure will be y. Give equation number 2. Now in triangle BCD, whole triangle BCD, by angle sum property, angle sum property means sum of all angles is 180 degree, means angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equals to 180 degree. Angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equals to 180 degree. Now see the figure. Here these two angles are equal, and we label these angles as x. Both are equal, and measure of that angles is x. Again these two angles are also x, and measure of this angle is y. Okay. Now means angle B is x, angle C is x plus y, and angle D is y. Substitute these values in angle sum property. Angle B plus angle C plus angle D is 180. Angle B is x plus angle C is x plus y, and angle D is y is equals to 180, means 2x plus 2y, take 2 as a common, x plus y is equals to 180, 2 से डिवाइड किया 180 को, means x plus y is equals to 90 degree. But in the figure, see the figure here, x plus y, it is the measure of angle C, means BCD, means x plus y is equals to angle BCD. X plus y is equals to angle BCD, and that measure is 90 degrees. Same thing we have to prove here, angle BCD is equals to 90 degree. Now question number 7. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle at angle A, means angle A is equals to 90 degree. AB and AC, these two sides are equal, and you have to find the measure of angle B and angle C. It is very simple question. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Also, which two sides are equal here? AB is equals to AC. Both the sides are equal. Now, if two sides are equal, means it is isosceles triangle, and therefore by isosceles triangle theorem, angle opposite to AB and AC are equal. Angle opposite to AB का opposite angle C and AC का opposite angle B, means angle ABC is equals to angle ACB. Both the angles are equal. Now if both the angles are equal, let's angle ABC is equals to angle ACB is equals to x. Measure of both the angles is x. Now in triangle ABC, by angle sum property, angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC is equals to 180 degree. Sum of all side angles is 180 degree. Now ABC and ACB, it is x plus x, and it is 90 degree, is equals to 180. X plus x, it is 2x plus 90 is equals to 180, means 2x 2x is equals to 90 and x is equals to 45 degree. Now here measure of x is 45 degree, means angle ABC and ACB, angle ABC is equals to angle ACB is equals to 45 degree, means angle B is equals to angle C is equals to 45 degree. Next question, exercise 7.2, question number 8, last question of this exercise. Triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. It is given. Equilateral triangle means all three sides are equal, and you have to show that measure of all these angle is equal, and which is 60 degree. Means measure of each angle is 60 degree. This thing we have to show here. Now consider the proof. In triangle ABC, we know that all three sides are equal, but we consider first AB and AC. AB is equals to AC. If these two sides are equal, then by isosceles triangle theorem, angle opposite to these sides are equal, means angle B is equals to angle C. And let angle B is equals to angle C is equals to x. Now in same triangle, in triangle ABC, consider the other pair. Here we consider AC and BC. AC is equals to BC. Again by isosceles triangle theorem, angle opposite to these two sides, angle opposite to AC, it is angle B, and angle opposite to BC, it is angle A. Both are equal. Angle B is equals to angle A. Don't consider x, let it equation 1 and it is equation 2. Now in equation 1 and 2, here angle B, value of angle B is angle C, and again angle of B is angle C. Means from equation 1 and 2, angle B is equals to angle C, and angle C is equals to angle A. Because angle B is equals to A, angle B is equals to C, means all three angles are equal. And if all three angles are equal, let measure of that angle is X. By angle sum property, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. Measure of all these three angles is X, means X plus X is equals to 180. 3X is equals to 180, and X is equals to 180 divided by 3, it is 60 degree. Means measure of each angle, here we consider measure of each angle is X, means angle A, angle B, angle C. Angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C is equals to 60 degree. All the angles are equal in measure.